Hi, Andrea. How are you?
Hi, Danielle. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty well, actually. Thank you for asking. How was your day?
Uh, so far, so good. A very productive day. Today, I decided to take the whole day long to study English only.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
hmm
So actually, thanks to that, enjoyed your conversations. But
Hello.
Hello, how are you, Andre?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What's going on? What's new and exciting in your world?
Well, I'm doing great. Well, what excited about me being well today is that today I decided to take this whole day long to study English alone. Now it's time for my English practice. How about your day?
Okay. My day has been very long. I just flew into Spain this morning. I took a nap so I could be rested to explore the city. I went to El Prado, which is a
hmm
national museum over here, and it just so happens that they had free admission from
hmm
6 p.m. until 8. So I got in for free, and I hung out and had some tapas and some beer and some wine, and now I'm back in my hotel.
Very nice. What time is it now?
It is right now 10:30 p.m.
10:30. Mm. You are in Spain,
I'm in Madrid, right, in the
in
capital.
capital. Very nice. Do you live there or you are just in a vacation?
No, I'm here for a couple weeks. I'm here to teach English.
That's good. You are. I heard a lot of teachers that has gone to Spain to teach English. Last year, I was talking to a woman from England that she was invited to go to Spain to teach English as well. Is that normal in Spain? What are they doing to request so many English teachers there over there?
A lot of people here want to learn English. They
Mm-hmm.
want to not just necessarily learn it, but improve their levels of English so they can advance their careers. Because a lot of them work for multinational companies that require English as a common language so that
Mm-hmm.
they can communicate effectively with their colleagues.
Mm-hmm. I see. Oh, that's good. But the process where you were invited to go to Spain to teach English was from something related to the government or for some private company?
No, no, it's a private company.
hmm
It's called Vaughan Language Institute. I will type it in here for you. You can check it out. It's pretty interesting.
hmm
Uh,
Of course I do.
hold on. Oh, if you look that up, Von Town, Von
Mhm.
Town is what this institute puts together, and it's essentially a retreat that lasts around 1 week that brings native English speakers with Spaniards who want an immersive environment to practice English in, to be able to get together and do a whole bunch of different exercises. So one of the things we do is we do one-on-one practice. We do debates, shows. We sing together. A whole bunch of different.
Gotcha.
This question is tell me about the time you walked the longest distance in your life. I'll go first. When I was in my first year of undergraduate about 10 years ago, we had final exams coming up and we were really stressed and we were studying a lot. So when we were studying a lot, we were eating tons of snacks. So my roommate and I decided we needed to exercise to deal with all the snacks we had been stress eating. So we went to a gym, but we didn't know anything about exercise or fitness. So we just walked on the treadmill and we walked for 5 hours straight, just walking and walking and walking. The next day we were still stressed and we were so sore from all the walking. That's my example. Now it's your turn. You have 7 minutes in one-to-one sessions.
Hi there.
Hey, hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you pretty well. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Nice, nice, nice. So, yeah, How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing good, doing good. Can't complain. Yeah, it's been a
Hmm.
nice day. Hmm.
It's nice. What you've been doing this day to be a nice day for you?
I mean, it's just like I started a new thing. So I started like kind of journaling, and it was a nice experience.
Hmm.
And also happened like something interesting happened today. 'Cause like I went to get the number for running for a race I'm gonna join in March. And in the way, in the train station, because like just to give you some context, right now I'm not living in Brazil. I'm living in Portugal,
Hmm.
right? So in the train station, when I was like going to the final direction, so like change it from one line to another, a man approached me saying, "Hey, like, oh, you look like Brazilian and things like that, and like, can you help me? Like, I need some money and things like that. I want to like, can you help me?" And then like I looked to him and I remembered because that was not the first time I've seen him. So like a few months ago, he also approached me and say, "Oh, I'm hungry. I need something to eat," something like that, right? And then I went and I bought like a sandwich for him, right? And then he went away. But I was just observing, right? Because
Hmm.
like he didn't seem very grateful to, so I was like, there's something off into that. And then he approached me today again, and then I started noticing, wait, something is wrong here, right? Like, because like if it is someone, first of all, if someone like really is in need, especially like hunger or something like that, they will remember people who helped him in that moment, right?
Of course.
So I was like, okay, so looks like he's like just trying to get some easy money
Hmm.
just by asking around. And then but even like before that, when I was in the train station, I was just writing because originally like in the train, uh a woman stopped like was talking with everyone and say, "Hey, can you help me give him some money, like I'm hungry, I need to eat for eat, and I just lost my job and things like that." And she was asking
Inside the
for
train?
everybody that inside the train. And then after I got off the train, and I was walking the station, I saw her meeting with another man, and then she was talking, she was laughing, and then they were going to another place. You see, so I was like, hmm, something's off in here. Like it's not like they are just trying to get easy money. Like they and they don't want to work. Like they don't want to do some other stuff. You know. So I was starting like to notice these things, and it made me think about like, okay, like some people, they don't really want help, they just want to use you to make their lives easy without putting efforts to work for themselves. So yeah, yeah. So what do you think about it? Like, have you ever like had any similar experience in life?
Yes, I had a very similar. Just a minute. I had a very similar situation when I was traveling. No, I was doing my commute to university, and a man approached me with the same speech. I helped him, but was just this time. I never saw him again. But daily in Brazil, we see things like this, and I was to ask you. You living in Portugal nowadays, you are experiencing the same daily experience that we do here when you are in train station, bus station, or even walking through the streets. Seems that is a
Mm.
Portuguese inherence we acquired, or there are people like that
Well,
throughout the world.
this happened like in Lisbon. Like never happened like in where I live usually. Like, well, not never, but like, it's very rare. Like this, it only happened like twice for me, and I'm here like almost 3 years. So no, not twice, three times actually.
Mhm.
But mainly in Lisbon because there are a lot of people there. So, and this is also like where they can get more money, I believe. Because there are a lot of foreigners too and things like that.
Mhm.
But like in the other cities, more like outside the big centers, it's more rare that's kind of things.
Do you live in
You
Lisbon?
know. I live close.
Mm.
Like it's like more to the south. Like how can I say? Like where are you? Where do you live in Brazil?
I live in Goiás right now. Last year. around September. Actually, no, the year before the last year, 2024, I was offered a job position at Lisbon with my visa and my wife's visa all paid by the company, but I declined because the salary was not be so good. Was something around 2,900
Mhm. Okay.
euros, and I thought this salary was too low, and and then I decided to not go. And after the company approached me again with their second offer, but the salary was the same. How do you see the salary? How is your salary? Do not need to say precisely, but how do you compare
Yeah,
your salary?
it's basically the same thing. Yeah,
The
it's
same
not the
thing?
reason why it's not the reason why I work in here, like, and come to here. Like
Mm-hmm.
like, if it was because of salary, I wouldn't come to Portugal, to be honest. Like, the reason why I came is because of the citizenship. That's my goal. So
Ah, I got you.
after I get that, then I won't stay here because of working or anything like that. Yeah, it should be another reason. But in another sense, like, it's nice to live in here. I would say it's much more safe. Like,
Are you
even though, like,
single?
there are some things like that. Yeah. I came by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I can go in and, like, use my phone in the street like this,
I
without
see.
worrying someone
Yeah,
gonna
that
steal
that,
me. So
that's a
in this
thing.
sense, yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
But I'm married. I have a wife, so I think that 2,900 euros monthly would not be a good salary. So I declined the offer twice.
Oh, yeah. Depends on your life expenses. Yeah, how much you spend.
Yeah,
Well, nice to talk to you. Bye.
likewise. I'm married. I have a wife, so I think that 2,900 euros monthly is not a good salary. I don't know. Do not need to say precisely.
Our next topic is tell me a story about a gift to or from someone you were in a relationship with. Now, there was one time my girlfriend, she overheard me talking to my friend about a pair of sneakers. These were these cool Korea Nike sneakers that I loved, but they were sold out, and also they were like limited edition and you couldn't find them anywhere. Also, they were pretty expensive. I didn't know that she overheard my conversation, and at Christmas time, she actually bought these for me and surprised me with them. I had no idea that she knew about them. So this was a big surprise for me, and it was such a precious gift for me. So that was my example. You have 7 minutes with your one-to-one partner to discuss yours. Don't forget to start with this topic.
Hey man, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you too. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just having a pretty chill day, I would say. I'm trying to relax as much as I can, which means that I haven't done much today, but just relaxing. It's a pretty good one. How about you? Are you having a good day today?
Yes, I decided to have this all day long today just for study English, and now it's time for conversation practice.
Yeah, totally got the feeling. Same thing here. Like,
Hmm.
especially because it's so, I know it's so easy to come here in this platform and find like nice people to talk to and practice and all that. And if you don't mind me asking, what part of Brazil are you from?
I'm in the Midwest. I live in Goiás. Let me just ask you something. Could you
Yeah,
use
sure.
the laptop microphone instead of the earpods because it is causing kind of.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Let me try here.
Hmm.
I don't know if it is better. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Okay. Is it better than before?
It's the same thing. It's a lot of noise around. I'm hearing your voice very away from the computer.
Stay
It's
away.
raining out
Okay.
there.
No, unfortunately not. I wish it was, but it was not the case. But like, yeah, I don't know what is the problem exactly. But like, do you think we can continue like this, or is it like too loud?
I think would be better if you use the earbuds, but put the microphone near your mouth.
Okay, let me put them again. Just 1 second. Okay, this test.
Yeah, now put the microphone near your mouth will be better for you to talk. You are muted. You are muted. Nothing yet. I'm not listening to you now.
You hear me now?
Yeah, now I'm hearing you. I'm listening to you
Oh,
pretty well.
oh, okay, perfect. So I was about to ask you, like, how long have you been here on episode and like practicing English and all that?
hmm the first time I used Episoden was in October 2024, and I'm still using it not every day, but consistently at least twice a week. And I have been using this platform not in a consistent way, but in a somehow I come here with certain frequency. How about
Oh yeah,
you?
totally get it.
When did you
You know,
discover?
I started probably using this platform like 3 years ago. Probably it's been quite a while at this point, but I've not been as consistent as I would like to be. You know, there are moments that I come here and I use for a lot of days, and then I stop in using it for like months, and then I come back, and then it's something like that for that I've been doing it. I'm trying to change that, especially because I feel like I improve so much every time that I come here because I don't practice my speaking skills as much as I would like to, in my daily life. But every time that I come here, I always it always feels really a really cool moment, I would say, because people are very nice and polite, and I feel like I developed more of my speaking skills.
hmm
But it's been like that for quite a while. And when it comes to like learning English, like, do you remember how long have you been studying it?
Yeah, I've been studying English for more than 10 years, and which
Oh,
I
okay.
think is something terrible for me because it would be for me to be better than I am, based on the long time I'm studying this English, this language. But till nowadays, I do some of awful mistakes, basically grammar mistakes.
Okay, same kind of similar situation for me. Especially, I feel like for me, one of the aspects that I kind of have more mistakes, but I'm trying to change this, is when it comes to writing.
hmm
Especially, as I said, nowadays I feel more confident in my writing, but there are always moments that I'm like, okay, how did I do this? Especially because it feels like there's so many unnecessary letters in the same word in English, which is not, it feels like a completely different thing. And a curiosity, I was just searching this another day. Uh, the reason why the writing was so different of the speaking, like, because when it comes to Portuguese, for example, usually we try to write the same way we speak. It's not always like that, but it's usually like that. But in
hmm
English, it's not quite. And the reason is because the speaking part developed more throughout time. It changed more, while the writing aspect, it kind of froze in time. It's not like it froze, but it changed less. So the way they write, it's more like the same in a similar way they would write like 100 years ago, for example.
hmm
While the way they speak changed more because people, it's more like when it comes to speaking, it definitely will change in a more fast way,
hmm
you know? And I
Yeah,
found that such an interesting aspect.
you can find an example of this. Speaking English have been evolving, and the writing part keep kept frozen through the history. You can use the word women, for example. We say we men, kind of with as we were for using a I, but writing this word you will use a O because that's an old-fashioned way to write. But the
Yeah,
spoken English
exactly.
has evolved.
Yeah, exactly. This is a perfect example of it. And it kind of made me feel a little bit better, especially when I saw like it was quite they it's quite of a challenge for them as well. Like for
Mhm.
the for example, United States. So they try to teach the young people, the children, how to spell every single thing better because of that. Oh, I don't have 5 seconds. It was a pleasure talking to you, Andre.
Likewise. Bye. Hi.